Hey, today we're going to do a tapping on grief, and um, it's kind of it's not necessarily just about like losing someone, it's not just about um, like dealing with the loss of like your old healthy body or anything like that. It's more just kind of like for all types of grief. Um, So we're going to get started on the karate chop point here. Um, and if you don't know the points, it'll be the karate chop point, the crown, the third eye, the temples, your under your eyes on the bone, right by the lip, above the lip between the nose, and the crease of your chin below your bottom lip, collarbone about an inch down from it. Side, if you're a woman or wear bras, then you will know that the spot is like right here. If not, you'll just go with the crease in your chest. And then the last one is your wrist. All right, so we're gonna get started on the karate chop point. Lately, I have been dealing with a lot of grief. And I love and accept and forgive myself and anyone else involved that may have caused that grief. I am so thankful for the things that I do have, but it's okay to grieve things that I have lost. It's normal experience for everyone to experience some sort of grief. And we will all handle those things differently. And that's completely okay. No human is exactly the same. No human processes things the same. And no human reacts or responds to things the same way. We are all our own person. We are allowed to grieve how we need to grieve for ourselves. And if anyone judges me, that's on them. When I have feelings of grief, I will allow my body to process it how it wants. I may do some tapping like I am now. I may meditate. I may just pamper myself and give myself a lot of self-care. But however I choose to deal with my grief is exactly the way I'm supposed to be handling it. I don't have to feel guilty for grieving. I don't have to feel small or ashamed for grieving. Grieving is completely normal. There are so many types of grief that we can have. We may grieve our body. We may grieve a person or an animal. We may just grieve a time in our life that we missed. And any other form of grief that you may have experienced. Thank you. It's so good to allow your body to process. And maybe journal it out. Whatever works for you, keep doing that. When we have grief, we can tend to feel down. So it's super important to focus on good things that bring us joy. Even when we're in a hard spot, we can still find joy. It may be pampering yourself with like getting your nails done or a massage. It may be taking some time to meditate. Again, it may be taking time to tap or just binge watching a good show on Netflix. Or you may just choose to like sit in silence and diffuse some essential oils. Whatever makes you have joy, focus on that as much as you can. But don't feel ashamed if you tend to think about why you're grieving. We're all human, and that is completely normal. It's okay if somebody has their opinion about the way we grieve. They are entitled to their opinion, but we don't have to accept their opinion. We can just keep it cordial and say, okay, thank you, and continue doing things the way that we want, because that's the most important. It's okay if it bothers you at first, but just know that you love and accept and forgive yourself and anyone else who may be involved. You know that it's okay to grieve how you want to. And you know that you will be able to move past it. And you'll eventually just get through it. We all do. All right, now take a deep breath in and hold it at the top. And let it go. All right. If you have anything that you want to talk about this tapping, you can definitely comment it. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. I'm going to post this in my IG live TV, so it will be there if you need to revisit this. Some tappings you need to do a few times. Some they work on like the first time. Ironically, this is like the topic that came up, and this is also the week of my father's death anniversary. So it's just kind of a lot going on all at once, and I felt like it would be a great topic for everybody. And I didn't really plan for it to turn out this way, but it did. And that's just what I felt called to tap on today. And I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you stay extremely hydrated whenever you do tapping before and after. Also, during this time, it's super important that you wash your hands and before and after, because you just don't, you never know right now. It's especially where I'm at in the New York area. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you in my next tapping. I'll be doing Reiki this week as well, and then I'll probably do a few more tappings throughout the month. But I'm so glad you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great day.